Stewardship is not just a practice, it is you knowing that you own nothing. The Bible teaches us about the principle of stewardship as handling things very well. We have this example given by Joseph, who was an excellent steward because God was with him. And he took care of everything that he had that was placed in his hands, and people saw that everything that he touched prospered because God was with him. Indeed, that was his training moment where he was being trained to handle more and more and more, and actually create systems and govern those systems until the time came for God to promote him into the palace of Pharaoh. We have the same thing in our lives where everything that we have been given is constantly and consistently a test to see how we will handle what we've been given, because there's always more at the other end that God wants to give us. But how we take care of it matters. That's not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the fact that stewardship is very much so important when you are in transition. Now, the Bible teaches us about the Israelites, how they went from Egypt and into the wilderness. And from the wilderness, they disobeyed God. They complained. They grumbled. They went against Moses. They tried to stone Moses. They even built an idol to worship whilst they were just a couple of 100 meters or so, or maybe a couple of meters, I don't know, from the very mountain where God's presence dwelt there. And this was a people that saw God move. This should be a warning to all of us that stewardship isn't just about the things that we're taking care of. Stewardship is very much so about how we handle God's presence, especially when we're in our times of trials and testing and transition. Now, there's a thing that we also like to do sometimes when we're in transition, and some people who have been trusted with businesses or ideas or anything will know what I'm talking about, that you want to do what everyone else is doing because you just want to see change. A lot of you have been trusted with something that's not meant to touch the systems or even ways of the world in any way, and God will not allow you to copy anything, because if what is holy is going to flow from you and through the idea or business or strategy that he's given you, he's going to have to be the one in charge completely. How does this link or relate to stewarding God's presence when you're in transition? Because God is God. He's holy, he's to be revered. When you're in transition, you have to listen to what he's telling you to do, even when it doesn't make sense. If you're building something that God's given you to build, a snippet of his kingdom that needs to be here on earth, something that is holy, not just made for success or for people to see that I'm a child of God, I'm successful, I succeeded this way. No, but to actually make an impact on the souls that he's lined up for you to impact.